everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinyasa and today I'll be guiding you yogis through a quick little flow. This sequence is great if you're just getting started with yoga. It's got a lot of strengthening and a lot of opening, and it's a great way to start off your practice and your day. It's going to be nice and short, so if you don't have a lot of time to practice, this flow is for you. Let's get started on our mats. Today we're going to get started in a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged, seated on a block, however you feel good. Once you get there, just close your eyes, sitting as tall as you can, resting your palms on the knees, facing up or down, your choice. Pulling open the shoulders, opening up the chest, rounding the shoulders away from your ears, opening up the chest and creating more space for that breath to flow freely through the body. Hugging the belly muscles in just slightly to build some warmth in the core and allowing you to sit a little taller in this position. Unclenching the jaw, allowing the tongue to float, removing any tension from the space between your eyebrows. Just completely relax the face here as we take these next few breaths together. Start to deepen your inhales, lengthen your exhales, and create a steady rhythm within your breath, matching the length of your inhales with your exhales, and really allowing that breath rhythm, that flow, to power your practice today. We'll take a couple more breaths here. And then bring your palms together at the chest, connecting thumbs to sternum. Gently bow your head down. We'll open our practice with one breath together. Big breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. From here, gently blink your eyes open with a couple of blinks. And then bring your palms down by either side. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen. As you exhale, take that right hand down beside you, left arm up and over the ear. Trying not to let that left sit bone lift up off your mat. We want to keep them both rooted. Open up the chest. And then inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, take it over to that opposite side. Right arm up and over. Rolling the right shoulder back, opening up a little further. One more full breath. And then reach your arms back up, inhale. Exhale, take a twist over to the right side. Left hand comes down on the right knee, right fingertips behind you. Still lifting up through the chest, long spine. You can gaze over the right shoulder if it doesn't hurt your neck. Our core is helping us twist a little deeper in this position. And on your next inhale, arms reach up, twist to the front, exhale over to that opposite side. Follow your own breath during this sequence. Your practice can be slower or faster than my cues. Inhale back to the front, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, we'll just take the fingertips out in front of us. Now you might just start right here, or with every exhale, just taking it a little further into a fold. Doesn't have to be your deepest fold. Just pause when you feel that pull in the hamstrings and the low back. Let your breath do that work. One more breath. And then walk your hands back towards your shins. As you inhale, reach your arms up one more time. As you exhale, we're going to end up in a tabletop position. You can gently roll over the knees, or however you'd like to end up on all fours here. We'll do a little bit of a wrist warm up first. So turn your fingertips to face your knees. And the closer you come towards your knees, the less tension you might feel in the wrists. And then just bend into your elbows deeply. You'll really feel that stretch. And then from here, we'll just lean our weight back, start to peel the base of the palms up, knuckles start to lift, and fingertips. Give your hands a bit of a shake out, couple of wrist rolls in and out. And then we'll just place our hands right back down in front of us, shoulder width apart, shoulders stacking above our wrists, flat back. On your inhale, dip your belly down towards the ground, open up your chest. Exhale, contract, squeeze your belly and round your spine up. Inhale, opening up the chest, roll the shoulders back for cow pose. Exhale for cat pose, pushing the mat away, tuck in your chin. Inhale, opening. Exhale, contract. These are a great way to start off your morning. Inhale, nice little spinal mobility. Exhale. From here, we'll find our flat spine. Spine is aligned right with our mat. From here, we're gonna step the right toes back and walk the left hand forward. You can stay right here if you'd like to, or lift up the right leg. Left hand's gonna reach forward. Make sure you're squeezing your belly in. Again, you can hold right here or take one breath in. And as you exhale, we'll take our knee to our elbow. Inhale, full length. Exhale, contract. One more if you can. Inhale. Exhale. On this inhale, we're gonna open it back up. Left hand's gonna come back down into place and the right knee is going to follow. Right arm sweeps up on your inhale, and as you exhale, take that right arm underneath the left armpit so your right shoulder comes down to the mat. Now you can stay right here or lift your left arm up. Maybe take that hand behind your back. Keep pressing down through that right shoulder just to keep space between our neck and the mat. One more breath. And if that hand's behind your back, bring it back down in front of your face. And as you inhale, right arm sweeps up. Exhale, right hand comes back down into place. From here, walk your right fingertips forward, left toes step back, left leg lifts, right hand reaches forward. Remember, we're pushing away the mat, squeezing the belly in. Take one breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, full length. Exhale, contract. Inhale, full. Exhale, contract. And on this inhale, we find our full length. Right hand back down into place. Left knee back down into place. Left arm sweeps up, inhale. And as you exhale, take that left arm underneath the right armpit. We'll find our thread the needle position. Right arm sweeps up, and again, you can half bind it behind your back. Slow down your breath. And on your next exhale, right hand comes back down into place. Inhale, sweep open that left arm, and as you exhale, left hand comes back down underneath the shoulder. Now this time we're gonna walk our hands just a step ahead so the hands are no longer underneath our shoulders. We'll curl the back toes under, and on your next inhale, we'll hover the knees up off the mat. So a little bit of core just to warm up our body, get it ready for our practice. One more breath in. As you exhale, we'll find our first downward facing dog of our practice. Send your hips up and back, lengthening the spine, pushing with all four corners of the palms. Feet are at hip distance or wider if that feels good. Slight bend or a deep bend in your heels, and then again, push with your palms just to send that weight towards your heels. Find your breath, slow it down. We'll take a big breath in and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Lifting up your heels, bend the knees, gaze forward. We'll step, walk, or jump towards the front of our mat. Once we get there, half lift, inhale, hands can come to the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll roll up slowly for this first one. You can roll out your wrists here. And once you're standing, sweep your arms up, inhale. Exhale, palms through center and down by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold, lead with your chest. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down, shoulder width. Take really big steps back into high plank. In our high plank, shoulders are outlined above the wrists, and we're pushing off the toes. It should feel like you can jump forward. Keep squeezing in your belly. One breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, and let it go. One more, inhale, and exhale. One more sun salutation, lifting up the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump lightly to the front of your mat. Half lift, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising it up, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward this time, right away. Half lift, inhale, follow your own breath. Exhale, fold forward, hands come down, shoulder width, take big steps back into that high plank. This time we'll take one breath in. As you exhale, knees come down, shift forward, modified chaturanga, elbows squeeze into the rib cage. Inhale, open up your chest, straighten your arms. As you exhale, you can use your knees and core to lift up and back for downward facing dog. Find your breath. Breathing in and release. So that was the modified version of our Vinyasa practice. That chaturanga can be done using your knees, especially if you're new to chaturanga. Otherwise, you can always keep your knees up to challenge it or skip it altogether and move right into your down dog. Remember, this is your practice. Listen to your body and what it needs. Right leg lifts up and back for three-legged dog as you inhale. Really extend that right leg out behind you. Don't forget about the palms. They're still pushing the mat away. Take one breath in. As you exhale, take that knee through center. We're gonna step it forward between our palms and gently lower down the back knee. You can roll up your mat if you need some cushion under that knee. When you're ready, engage your core, knee above ankle. Inhale, low lunge. Press down through that right foot to lift up. Roll your shoulders back, open up the chest. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, hands come down. We're gonna move into half split. You can straighten that right leg, peel the right toes up. Walk your hands back so they're underneath the shoulders. And don't be afraid to use some blocks here. That lift up really helps take tension off of the right hamstring, which is getting a deep stretch right now. Long spine, flex your toes towards your face. One more breath. And then we'll shift forward, lunging back into that front knee. Walk your hands forward, curl the back toes, lift up the back knee. We're gonna take it up high when you're ready. Inhale, high lunge, reaching the arms up. Similar to our low lunge, we're pulling open the chest, lifting it forward and up. Right hip is pulling back, left hip pressing forward. And we'll open up warrior two. Back heel comes down, long arms, opening the chest towards the left side. That knee in the front is opening outwards so you can see your big toe through the inner thigh line. Flip your front palm, reverse. As you exhale, take the right elbow to your right thigh, left arm up and over the ear, extended side angle. Seeing how long of a line we can create on the entire left side of the body. Trying not to rest weight on this right elbow to thigh. Open up the chest, one more breath. And then from here, looking down, left hand comes down into place on your mat or block. Lift up the back knee, turn the toes forward. Right arm sweeps up, inhale, twisted lunge. So again, another great place to grab that block. If you just wanna lift up a little bit higher, really helps. One more breath. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Step the right foot back, full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Use your knees if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And exhale. We'll just go right into that other side. Left leg lifts up and back on your inhale. Either point your toe or flex that ankle. Really helps engage the quad. As you exhale, take that knee through center, big step forward. Gently lower down the right knee. Take your time with it, set it up. When you're ready, inhale, low lunge, reaching up. Remember, we're pressing down through that front foot just so we're not sinking and hanging low. We're keeping everything active and engaged. One breath in. Exhale, gently bring the hands down. Now remember, both sides are different, so send your hips back slowly and see how half split feels on this side. We never want to just crank our way into these positions. You never know what the other side might be feeling. One more breath. And then gently walk your hands forward, lunging into the front knee. Curl the back toes under, pop up that back knee. High lunge, inhale. Just one breath here. Keep hugging in your core. Your belly helps protect the low back. Open up warrior two. Back heel comes down, long arms. Arms are strong. I should be able to press on your hands and you should be able to resist that weight. Flip the front palm, reverse. Come back through, left elbow, left thigh, right arm up and over the ear, extended side angle. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath in any of these postures. We'll take one more full breath. And then looking down, right hand comes down to mat or block, toes face forward on the back foot, left arm sweeps up, inhale, twisted lunge. Imagine I'm pulling that left hand all the way up to the ceiling, so find that length, take a little bit of weight off this right hand by using the strength of your legs. Exhale, left hand comes down, step that foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. We'll just pause here for a moment. Find your breath, slow it down. And when you're ready, we'll shift back through tabletop, curl the toes under, find your downward facing dog. Big breath in, and exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. From here, the right leg's gonna lift up and back on your inhale. This time we're gonna bend the knee and open up the hip. You can gaze under your right armpit, challenging your balance here. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, take that knee through center, big step forward between the palms. High lunge, inhale. Now we're setting it up for warrior three. You can have 2 blocks at the top of your mat on the highest setting. As you exhale next, sweep your arms back, step that back foot in a little closer, bring your hands to those blocks if you'd like to, and then launch off those bag toes, tip your weight forward. The toes are facing down on the left foot, like you can press that foot into the wall behind you. Slight bend in that standing leg. You can bring your hands to your chest if that feels good as well. Now we're going to test our balance. You're welcome to just hold your warrior three. You can even do this with your blocks. We're going to hug that left knee in towards our chest. Give it a big hug. And then extend back into your warrior three. Good work. We're going to keep balancing on this right foot. Coming to stand. It's okay if the left foot touches down for a short break. Lift that left knee in front of your chest, flex your ankle, reach your arms up, inhale. Now you can stay right here or maybe extend that leg out. We hold for 3, 2, on 1. Bend that knee back in like you're moving through warrior three. We're extending it out behind us, bending into the right knee to bring the hands down, left toes to the back of the mat. Slide the right foot back and up, 3-legged dog. Again, you can bend the knee, open up the hip. And as you exhale, we'll take that knee towards the mat and then keep the left toes behind us. So we're in this asymmetrical tabletop. Lift up the back leg. Now you can stay here, option 1. Option 2 is to bend the back knee, ankle flexed. Option 3 is get a good grip in your left hand. Slide the right hand back, thumb facing down. Maybe you reach for that foot. And it's okay if you don't catch your foot. You can always just reach. It holds the same benefits. If you do have your foot, maybe you pull it up a little higher. Keep breathing, keep your core active, slight bend in that left elbow wherever you are. If you're holding your foot, gently lower the heel. Left hand comes down. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Sink your hips down, Malasana. Elbows at the knees, palms come together at the chest. The feet are wide, toes facing outwards. And then think upward facing dog or cobra in this pose. One more breath in. And exhale, hands come down, lift up your hips, heel toe your feet back together. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale, palms come down, step or jump back. You can flow through a vinyasa right here or move right into your downward facing dog. I'll meet you there. Once you get to your down dog, as always, big breath in and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. From here, we're gonna do some body rolls, some body waves, spinal waves, all the way to the front of the mat. So we're gonna lift up the heels, rolling forward, gazing towards the feet. At that last moment, we gaze upward in our plank, leading with the hips, we roll it back. Again, shifting forward, just some nice spinal waves, sending it back, core active. One more. Keep breathing, and back. On this one, we're gonna roll forward. We're gonna end up on our belly. You can chaturanga, you can bring your knees down, just safely make your way onto your belly. Once you get there, fingertips off the sides of the mat, elbows facing up. Lift up your chest on the inhale. Keep your toes pressing down. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. As we exhale, the right shoulder is going to dip in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left shoulder dips. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale to lift. As you exhale, lower the chest, palms by the rib cage. We'll send it up and back into a child's pose. Curl your toes under, lift up into your downward facing dog. Find your breath. Big breath in and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. From here, left leg's gonna lift up and back on your inhale. As you exhale, take that knee through center, big step forward. High lunge, inhale, reaching up. Right into our warrior three. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Maybe this time you just push off those back toes, catch your weight, right leg lifts up, toes face down. You can bring your hands to your chest or on your blocks. Holding here, keep breathing. And then if you did it with me on the other side, we'll see if we can give that right knee a big hug. And open it back up, warrior three. Still balancing on that left foot, we're gonna come to stand, find your focal point, something that isn't moving. Right knee lifts up, flex your ankle. Maybe you extend that leg out, holding 3, 2, on 1. Bend the knee back in, like you're moving back into that warrior 3. Once you get there, bend into the standing leg so the right toes touch down, hands touch down. Slide the left leg back and up, bend the knee, open up the hip. And then from here, as you exhale, we're gonna bring that left shin down into place. Right toes are gonna stay at the back of the mat, shoulders above our wrists. Right leg kicks up, bend the knee. Whatever you did on the other side, maybe you reached for that foot with the left hand. Pretend you're gripping a basketball with that right hand, so the fingertips are really pressing down. Take one more breath. If you're holding that foot, lower the heel back down first, release the hand down. Right foot to the outside of the right hand, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Sink your hips down, Malasana. Holding here a couple of breaths. You're always welcome to sit on a block, but we won't be here too long. Exhale, hands come down, lift your hips up, heel toe your feet to about hip distance and find a fold. You can really bend into your knees here, let the belly sink onto the thighs. You can hold opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Shake your head no. Nod the head yes. Just completely release your neck, your shoulders. I'll take one more breath. And then release your hands back down to the mat. Heel toe your feet back towards each other and we'll just roll up gently. Let your arms dangle, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you get to the top, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, palms come down, step or jump it back. You can always flow through your vinyasa right here or move it into your downward facing dog. If you're flowing, follow your breath. Every new flow, every new pose is a new breath. Step out, supine. We're going to start to slow down our flow now. Lifting up the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward. We're going to step or jump the feet back into that Malasana shape. So feet are wide, palms come together. Now, you can stay in your Malasana shape just like this, or if you'd like to side stretch it with me. Now, you can stay in your Malasana just like that, or if you'd like to add a side stretch, keep pressing your knees into your If you'd like to add a side stretch, keep pressing your elbows into your knees, holding regular Malasana. From here, gaze towards the right, walk your right fingertips out as much as you can, and when you inhale, sweep open that left arm. Notice if your weight shifted completely into that right side. Try and keep it centered. And as you exhale, we'll just neutralize our malasana. Inhale, gazing over to the left, walk your hands out, pushing that forearm into your knee, and then inhale to sweep open the right arm, opening up the chest. And exhale, back into your regular malasana. Now you can bring your hands down behind you, or we can reach our hands forward and see if we can just sink the hips down and find our boat pose right away. You can hold on to the backs of your knees if you'd like to, and if you're new to boat, lift open the chest, squeeze your thighs together, and when you're ready, you can reach forward with the hands. Holding here for 3, don't hold your breath, for 2, on 1, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, we're gonna widen our boat as slowly as we can, using some core. Low back touches down first, mid back, and upper back. And just let go of your body onto your mat. Big breath in, and exhale. Hug the knees in towards your chest, curling up into a little ball. Rock from side to side, massage out the spine. And then from here, we'll extend our arms out by our sides. Take 1 breath in, and as you exhale, let the knees gently fall over to the right side, onto your mat or onto your blocks. You can gaze over to the left, relaxing the shoulders, feeling that nice twist in the left side body. And inhale, lifting the knees up through center. Exhale, over to the opposite side. Inhale to bring the knees back through center, and from here, we'll reach between the thighs and hold on to the outer edges of the feet. You can stay right there or lift the soles of the feet up so they're parallel to the ceiling. You can rock from side to side in your happy baby pose. Slow down your breath. Start to release the practice. And then gently lower down your heels. Close your knees together. Bring the soles of your feet down onto the mat. Reaching for your heels, see if you can tickle them with your fingertips. The feet are about hip distance apart. When you're ready, on your inhale, we'll lift the hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing the glutes, keeping the knees at hip distance. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, lower. 1 more if you can. Inhale, squeeze, holding for 3, 2, on 1. Gently lower the hips back down. Once they touch down, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. 1 last little rock from side to side. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet down onto the mat and just windshield wiper them from side to side. A little bit of a release, a nice stretch and twist. And then from here, we'll set it up for our Savasana. Knees can come together, feet wide on the mat. This helps press your low back down into the mat. Or you can extend your legs out, arms by the sides, and relax fully that way. Closing your eyes. Getting any last minute fidgets out of the way. Any clothing adjustments, anything at all. This is where our body really feels the benefits of that practice as your body takes a moment of rest. Now you're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like to. But if you're feeling ready, slide your legs together, and on your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead, stretch out really long. Exhale, release. Keep the right arm lifted, left hand to your belly. Bend both knees in and gently roll over to your right side, pausing there. When you feel ready, trying to keep your eyes closed, press your way back up into a comfortable seat, sitting tall, with your palms together at the chest. Just coming full circle here in our practice. We'll close our practice with one cleansing breath together. Exhale all the air out first. Take a deep breath in, filling your belly, chest, lungs, rib cage. Hold it all in. And release. Gently bow your head down. Thank yourself for coming to practice today. And thank you for allowing me to guide your practice. I hope you found some love, some light on the mat. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today, yogis. If you have any comments or questions, you can always leave one right here. You can find me on Instagram. It's Asana Vinyasa. You can shoot me a message over there. I hope you enjoyed this flow. I love this one for starting off my day. See you next time, yogis. Namaste.